Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you want to stay young, healthy, and full of energy for as long as possible, then you are in exactly the right place. Because today, I am going to share with you the 5 best anti-aging exercises that will help you build strength, improve your mobility, and protect your body for decades to come. And I promise you, exercise number 5 is an absolute game changer. So make sure you stick around until the very end. Let's get into it. Exercise 1. Squats are one of the most powerful exercises you can do for your entire lower body. When you squat, you engage several major muscle groups at the same time: your glutes, your quadriceps, your inner thighs, and your lower back. Your core muscles also kick in as stabilizers, keeping your spine aligned and protected throughout the movement. Now, here is why squats are especially important as you age. First, they build and preserve lower body strength. That means everyday activities like climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or carrying groceries become much easier and more comfortable. Second, squats strengthen your joints. When performed with proper technique, they contribute to the healthy functioning of your knee, hip, and ankle joints. Third, squats improve bone density and help reduce your risk of osteoporosis, which is a major concern as we get older. And fourth, they boost your circulation. Like any good exercise, squats get your blood and lymphatic fluid moving, delivering oxygen and vital nutrients to every cell in your body. How to do squats correctly. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Extend your arms straight out in front of you, or place your hands behind your head, whichever feels comfortable. As you inhale, slowly lower yourself down, keeping your back straight and your chest lifted. Make sure to pause briefly at the bottom of the movement. Then, as you exhale, push through your heels and return to standing. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Exercise 2. Number 2, the plank. The plank is widely considered one of the greatest core strengthening exercises in existence. It simultaneously targets your deep abdominal muscles, your lower back, your shoulders, and your glutes, making it an incredibly efficient full-body hold. Here is what regular planking does for you. It dramatically improves your posture and relieves back pain caused by weak or imbalanced muscles, something that affects so many people, especially those who sit at a desk all day. It enhances your balance and stability, reducing the risk of falls and everyday injuries, which becomes increasingly important as we age. It stretches and lengthens your muscles and tendons, improving overall flexibility. And here is something not everyone knows: planking is also believed to be beneficial for your mental health. It is a static, meditative exercise. Focusing on your breathing while holding a plank can genuinely help you feel calmer and more focused. How to do the plank correctly. Lie face down on the floor. Bend your elbows and place your forearms flat on the ground, directly beneath your shoulders. Your feet should be hip-width apart. Now lift your body off the floor, forming a perfectly straight line from your head all the way down to your heels. Do not let your hips sag toward the floor, and do not raise them up toward the ceiling. Keep your core tight and your glutes engaged. Breathe steadily throughout the hold. Aim for 3 sets of 30 seconds. Exercise 3. Number 3, lunges. Alongside squats, lunges are a classic lower body exercise, but they offer something that squats alone simply cannot. Because lunges train each side of your body independently, they are exceptional for developing coordination, balance, and symmetrical strength. Lunges work the glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, lower back, and core, all in one movement. They also relieve tension from the lower back muscles, which is a huge benefit for anyone who spends long hours sitting at a desk or behind the wheel. On top of that, lunges increase your body's overall flexibility by loading the hip flexor muscles. And because they demand a significant amount of energy, they are also effective for burning fat and building lean muscle mass. How to do lunges correctly. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart or slightly closer together. Keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. Take a wide step forward with one foot. As you land, both knees should bend to form right angles. Your back knee should hover just 2 to 3 centimeters above the floor, do not let it touch down. Throughout the movement, keep your spine neutral and your core engaged. Then push off your front foot, return to the starting position, and repeat on the opposite leg. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions per leg. Number 4, push-ups. Push-ups are a timeless, equipment-free upper body exercise, and they are far more powerful than most people realize. A proper push-up works your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once. Here is why push-ups are essential as you age. Regular push-ups actively prevent sarcopenia, that is the medical term for the age-related loss of muscle mass that makes people feel weak, slow, and fragile. Maintaining muscle mass is one of the most important things you can do for healthy aging. Strong muscles built through push-ups also support your bones and joints, reducing your risk of fractures and injury. Push-ups improve the health of your cardiovascular and respiratory systems, so your heart and lungs benefit too. They increase mobility in your shoulder and elbow joints. And by requiring you to maintain proper form throughout the movement, push-ups also train your balance and overall body stability. How to do push-ups correctly. Begin in a high plank position. Your hands should be shoulder-width apart, directly beneath your shoulder joints. Your feet together, your body forming a perfectly straight line, and your gaze directed slightly forward. As you inhale, bend your elbows and lower your chest toward the floor. Make sure your body stays rigid, do not let your hips drop or your back arch. As you exhale, press through your palms and push yourself back up to the starting position. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. And finally, number 5. The glute bridge. I told you this one was a game changer, and I meant it. The glute bridge is a targeted, isolated exercise primarily focused on the gluteus maximus, the largest and most powerful muscle in your body. But it does not stop there. Your hamstrings, hip flexors, core, and even your calf muscles all engage during this movement. Now, beyond simply toning and shaping the glutes, the glute bridge is actually used for medical and rehabilitation purposes. And here is why. It powerfully strengthens and stabilizes the muscles of the pelvis and lower back, an area that is absolutely critical for pain-free movement at any age. Research has shown that strengthening the gluteal and lower back muscles significantly reduces chronic pain. In fact, this exercise is used as a preventive measure against a wide range of musculoskeletal conditions. If you could only add one exercise to your routine today, this might just be it. How to do a glute bridge correctly. Lie flat on your back. Bend your knees to a right angle and plant your feet firmly on the floor, hip width apart. Rest your arms at your sides with your palms facing down. Now, squeeze your glutes firmly. As you exhale, drive your hips upward until your body forms a straight diagonal line from your knees to your shoulders. Hold at the top for 1 full second, really feel that contraction in your glutes and hamstrings. Then, as you inhale, slowly and with control, lower your hips back down to the floor. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions.